No, so I'm learning more and more about it. So when I figured out that I had a sun allergy, I just wore socks on holiday, and I'd wear cotton socks to the beach and in and out of the water. It was horrible, but I was like, I have to keep them covered no matter what. Then I got waterproof socks, which is slightly nicer, and I would just keep them in the shade. Now I realise they can tolerate up to like UV6. That's like England's UV. So in the morning they're exposed, and in the evening they're exposed. And this is good because you've got to expose. They've got to get some UV so they can build up some kind of tolerance. They're also fine in higher UV for short periods of time if they have factor 50 La Roche-Posay on them.
Whoa!
So I'll spray it up. I'll spray it up. That's right. Look, so I'll spray them up.
Spray a bit of Roche-Posay on my feet.
So if I know that I'm like walking from the car to the beach and there's shade at the beach, but no walk like that walk, there's no shade. I don't necessarily need to cover my feet. I can spray enough sun cream on them, go in flip-flops. If it's like 5 minutes, that's fine. I'm just going to be careful, but at least I know for sure I'm learning more, and they can tolerate sun if they've got sun cream on. Didn't get any issues this holiday. There were times when they were in the sun with a bit of sun cream, and they were okay. So we're learning. Also, if I'm in the ocean, they tend to be okay because UV is slightly protected with the ocean.
When it goes, and it's further down as well.
Yeah, exactly. So, I'm learning with it. It's alright though.
Nice.
All right.
Wait, what about Crocs? Why do you have to wear like funky looking socks? Like, is it just holes with and
yeah, and Crocs only cover like up to here, and my ankle is affected as well.
Oh, it's not
so
just the top of
it's like here. I've got to be careful not to expose the bollock here. Here or below. Because I'm new. Yeah, like
just
here or below.
All three. Never told us about that before.
Well, I'm greedy. What can I say? But yeah, it's like part of my ankle. Yeah. So it's just part of my ankle. I think it's sort of where I would wear socks gets affected because of the years. This is what I assume. The years that I was during COVID, where they saw no sunlight. This is probably the only part of my body that never ever saw any sunlight. And so now when it saw sunlight afterwards, it built up like an intolerance to UV. That's what I read online. I don't know. I've never seen a doctor about it because I sort of figured out online what it was, and then the doctors, all they can do is they can give you like UV exposure therapy, but it just means you have to go in for sessions to expose your feet.
And you can't be asked.
And I can't be asked to do that. I'd rather just like not. And it'll only last for that summer, and only up to a certain UV, and then it won't actually fix it. And then by the time like over winter, when your feet aren't seeing sun anyway, the intolerance starts to increase like so. It's not really worth it. I think over time it will get fine, like as they see more and more stuff. So maybe on my next holiday I'll go full exposure and see what it's like. But it's good.
And what does it happen? It breaks out in a rash.
Yeah, it would look like if you've ever had like heat rash. So to begin with, I thought it was heat rash. And so I stopped covering them in the sun, thinking covering them was the problem. Then I thought it was a sun cream allergy. Then I stopped using sun cream. And both of those things made it 10 times worse. Because it's UV reactions, so. But I learned. Whatever, I learned. And I got my nails done.
Did you? You got a manicure?
They're a clear coat, Penny. And I did get this is my little sister who did them. And I did get my fingers done. But they're sort of wearing off. So if you notice, my fingers look a little healthier.
Yes, I get mine done. You know that bloke that lives under the bridge? He just chews them for me.
Yes, he does pubes as well.
With his teeth too?
Yeah, if you ever want them, just go for it. Okay, let's move away from complete talking because I feel like people are fapping right now, so we should change the subject.
Yeah.
Jabba is not here, and Jabba said, ever thought calling the new house the bachelor pad?
The bachelor
No?
pad.
Why not? From Jabba, XOX.
Fair enough.
Jabba sucked my nuts, how about that? Whilst he's in the gulag, no less, I just said
Whilst he's in the gulag, let's call him.
That's right. No, I can't call it the bachelor pad because it's Liv's house as well, so it's going to have something else.
The bachelor live pad.
The nerve centre.
Bachelor live pad.
The bachelor live pad. That's actually really good, yeah.
Bachelor live.
The bachelor live pad. The bachelor live.
Bachelor live pad. Bachelor live.
Yeah. Bro, that's epic. Okay, perfect. I'll message Shabba as soon as this is done to update. Streamer rewards. Tell me about that.
Oh yeah, I got nominated for the stream awards. Oh yeah, we said this on the pod. Thank you guys for voting for me. Angry Ginger won. I was gonna go with Ginger. Obviously, he was coming out to London, and I was like, oh, let's like go for a beer beforehand. Let's rock up together.
Yeah.
All this kind of stuff. Had a +1 invited Chip, and he was like, oh, sorry, bro, I can't make it. I'm filming. I was like, fine.
Fake.
I was like, oh, just go just me and Ginger, whatever, it's fine. And then day off, he goes, bro, bud, I'm gonna stream it from Manchester. I'm just gonna stream it instead.
Yeah.
And I was like, fair play. Probably not gonna go there. I'm gonna go by myself.
Yeah.
Especially given he's probably gonna win. And I was like, I'll stream it too. Found out it started at 8:30. And I was like, it got to like 7:30. And I was like, I've got a YouTube video to film.
Yeah.
Filmed the YouTube video. And then I was like, right, that's it. I'm gonna load up the stream. Quickly checked on Ginge. And as I loaded it up, it was being announced.
Oh, it's being announced already.
And he's there in full suit and tie. All his boys around him.
Right.
All the Bob boys and stuff. And he goes, Angry Ginge. He
Yeah.
goes, way, like celebrates.
Yeah.
And I'm just there, not on stream, sat at home by myself, watching it
happen. That is rigged, mate. That is rigged.
I don't know how that.
Bloody rigged,
I'm
mate.
fucking losing one. Fair play to him. He's a great streamer. Probably not. It wasn't a streaming category. It was IRL stream. So with no other streaming category, just style. I've never done one of those in my life.
Yeah.
I'm always on my dad.
And that photo of you was not you. I don't know who that motherfucker
And the AI generated photo of me.
That was funny. It looked like a LinkedIn
I
photo.
looked about
So
30
weird.
years older as well.
Yeah. Oh, some serious Googling going down. Arthur, streamer,
Art the TV streamer.
awards, photo. Good shit, Stan. And
By the way, that's
these guys.
is terrible. That's never coming up there.
just the thought that counts.
It's NRTAs. You put that in
Okay,
as
he's
well.
got it.
Just delete everything.
Could be the worst. Yeah. Oh. Oh,
No.
any of these?
Oh, never mind. Honestly, you don't want to see it. It doesn't even. This just looks weird.
I'll find it online afterwards. Oh, he's still going. No.
Stop.
He doesn't.
Stop looking at the screen. Nominees there. Go on, nominees maybe over there. Oh, next to, I don't think there are photos of the nominees thing.
Oh, this is 2023 event highlights.
2025. That was a year ago, mate.
Maybe we give
Go
up,
on
mate.
their Instagram. Go on the NRTA's Instagram.
You know what? Let's just
Nah, leave it.
Forget about it. Forget about it.
It's not coming out.
He's one of the worst.
Yeah, generational. What was I going to say? Anyway, yeah, so one, congratulations to him.
Who's that?
Blocked him.
Locked him.
Nah, actually, speaking of the Bob boys, no, I hung out with the other day properly for the first time. Fine.
Oh, yeah?
He's
good.
got, you have the Galaxy Z Fold 8 out.
Right.
What a fantastic
That's right. Things I love. This and Laurent Posay can't live without it. It's a serious brand
Definitely on a retainer. But yeah, there's this.
Sorry.
You know what? I actually love your intro song. I haven't got an intro.
Paused it all. That is a hairline job. That is actually what it looks like.
That is peaceful.
Oh, actually, that is terrifying, bro. Oh my god.
You've never watched his videos back from yet, by the way. They can do
Evidently,
anything.
yeah, what the hell?
That's
That's nuts. Oh, that's right there.
But yeah, it's this little, the Z Fold 8, it's like passport size.
Yeah.
Fits in your pocket very easily, folds out.
This is a brand deal.
And it's class.
Yeah, it's not. This is a
It's a
brand
touch
deal.
of class.
No, it is a
No,
touch
they're
of
not even
class.
paying us to say this.
Listen,
New parts in Galaxy, but
but
we've got deliverables. This is not one.
but genuinely cool.
It's genuinely really cool.
Yeah, got this yesterday.
Anyway, so Heinz is on the team as well.
Yeah,
Same Moyo. So me, Moyo, and Heinz hanging up. I know Heinz. One-on-one. Anyway, Moyo's doing a lot of film bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, Heinz is killing. What a fucking guy.
Yeah.
Top bloke.
As long as you've got a translator there.
They do a good job.
Yeah. Also, he cracked Jakey apparently.
They cracked.
Wait. You know this? Sorry, this is the law. I told my chat the other day. I was like, Heinz Loki, sure ass. And everyone was like, he cracked Jakey. And I was like, fair play.
Yeah, fair. I'd crack Jakey as well, given half a chance.
You are.
What did crack do?
Now, what should we do? So, Bob Boys,
Yeah, I like that.
we inherited hate them. Now, we're enemies, we're head to head.
It's a shame they're all on that.
Yeah, I actually wish they were douchebags.
Yeah, it would be nice to have a rivalry, but
Can't do that, they're douchebags. Yeah. Maybe we need then Arrival. Also, you know who I think are really
Just
funny?
ride it in
A
everywhere.
bunch of friends.
Yeah, that's funny.
Because when we started off, everyone was like, "Oh, a bunch of you guys are just copying a bunch of friends." I was like, "Bro, I've never heard of these guys." And we've got more subs than them, and we had like only started a couple weeks in. People
Roasted.
who have taken us, and they get more views than
They're,
us. now.
they're really funny. They're
And
very.
very funny.
I love those YouTube groups where it's like kind of slushy news.
They're very slushy, very
It's very
unserious.
raw as it should be. Yeah, I love it. Funny as hell.
It's so funny.
Their ideas are really good as well.
Yeah.
Really good.
Solitary cook-off.
Makes
Doom
sense.
scrolling on top of a mountain. Get some nail.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Maybe we should just use some videos.
Yeah, do shit like this. It'd be good to see how they go. To be fair, the castle video was not very produced, and that flopped.
We should try filming our own video. Yeah, I like
vlog style.
Yeah. Cut out.
No more James.
Cut out fucking James, bro.
Where's that gone, James? Longest
Yeah,
segment in
where's
the
that,
video
James?
ever, by the way. Did you watch it back?
Yeah. It's a tough watch, actually.
Now it's funny.
Where's that, James?
Oh,
Check
yeah.
your ass, James. Check your ass, James. Of course. And speaking of James, friends from work, pub golf, our first pub golf.
Struck. That was fun.
Yeah.
I love
James is an absolute flop. 100%.
it. It started flop. Started at 10, went to 3 of 10, now it's 5.
Oh, so it's really the going through the ranks. Huh?
Yeah.
That is our first and last ever.
Chris looks so uncanny. I'm not gonna lie, you know I painted his eyes.
Would you make it green?
So I was like, oh, this thumbnail is good. And then they were like really yellow. It was a low quality image that he sent us. And
Our thumbnail designer, by the way.
well,
Give him an
our
applause.
thumbnail tweaker.
Give him an applause.
We get thumbnail. Well, we haven't got a set thumbnail designer, and sometimes they come back. I mean, I said on the like sometimes we'll come back and I'm like, well, right, this is AI. We cannot use it. And we scramble to get someone else to do one. And we're like, AI assets in here, possibly. Anyway, who was I speaking about this to yesterday? Oh yeah, I think basically now it's very hard to find a thumbnail designer that doesn't use any AI assets.
Yeah, definitely.
And did you think the same?
A lot of the boys upstairs, yeah. The thing is, it's not anything to like majorly change it. It's just like sometimes you want to turn the face or like.
That's what they say. 'Cause it's like, and they're like, if I want to put your hand gripping the pine, they're like, I could spend an hour doing this, or I could prompt it and spend my time on other things. And you kind of get the idea as well. Like, it's a bit of a tough situation for a thumbnail designer to be in because they're like, a lot of them don't want to be like a one-prompt thumbnail designer. They take a lot of pride in their work, but they're like, I used to charge $300 for a thumbnail, but so did everyone else. Now everyone charges $100 because I used to spend an hour doing the hand.
Yeah.
And they're kind of like faced with the option of like doing everything manually and having to charge really high and not getting enough clients, or doing what everyone else is doing, but like being good at it. So going like, I'm not just a guy who put in ChatGPT and get a prompt back.
Yeah.
I know a lot about the lighting and the layers.
So the guys that do that who don't use it and are really good, they're the ones that know they're more creative and they'll know composition a bit more. They'll know how a thumbnail will look. Whereas if you then say they then went and learned the AI stuff, they went back to that, they will probably still be better than the guys who have already been using AI just because they know what it makes to make a thumbnail look good. They'll still be alright.
Yeah.
So I think I don't think we've spoken to any thumbnail designer that's not like, oh, we'll just use this to generate this or whatever. But like, the thing is like trying to find people who like, they don't just want a one prompt thumbnail. They want to go like, they want to get the lighting right on the hands. They want to make everything look good. Like they spend a lot. There's a lot of care and time that goes into it. But there's also a big thing at the moment about like, have you seen a lot of people do TikTok? Like, I hate this genre of thumbnail. Oh, it's all over, but these thumbnails just beat the other thumbnails. Like, it's not us deciding. We're not there going, like, we want these bright green glasses and stupidly blue skies and, like, spaces where the white
Let's sit and lock in.
and was, like, painting the whites to make it look pop more. And then we'll test it against one that doesn't look quite so uncanny, and the uncanny ones win, and it's kind of a bit of, like, I kind of don't like them either. When I see these thumbnails, I'm like, oh, they just look weird.
Yeah.
To be fair, you say that the guys you just mentioned, the Bunch of Friends guys, their thumbnails aren't.
No, they're quite raw.
Yeah.
And we used to have that on the Bachelor podcast. Our thumbnails used to just be stills.
Yeah.
But eventually, it got to the point where, like, very produced thumbnails started winning.
I do really like this genre of thumbnail.
Yeah.
This is
very raw, very slushy, and very impressive when you can get a mill doing that.
yeah.
But I think there's this whole thing on TikTok of like, why do people do this? Like, go on Freezies. Like, Freezies is one of the ones that always gets considered for it. It always be like one of these as an example.
I do think it's types of genres as well. Like Freezy could never really do a raw thumbnail doing this.
Yeah, maybe not. Quite views and nuts on
it. Wouldn't really translate exactly what he's looking at.
And they'll always be like, pub golf should make you pull this face. But you test it and you do like one thumbnail where you're like smiling, one where you're going like, and the audience will click on the one where you're going, and you're over exaggerating, but not on the one where you're smiling. So it's like, I get why a lot of people would hate it, but like, it's almost like being decided by the audience.
Yeah.
Because the audience are picking these thumbnails more than the raw. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is true.
Because your thumbnails aren't raw anymore. You've always got like...
Yeah,
we've always got costumes on, or like it's very contextual.
Yeah, we always test. Like we'll do raw, but raw with a theme. So like that, like you've got.
To be fair, lately you've gone back.
Like got a filter on my face, but it's because we test raw with titles. And we'll test titles, and then we'll test raw against a thumbnail design like that, like the classic my face, and then something else. Raw will beat it for ages, and sometimes raw still comes out on top. But eventually, the thumbnails where it's not raw and it's me with a topic,
like these, so like
eventually they win because it's your audience will always pick the raw thumbnail. The ones let's say 400,000 in my audience pick that thumbnail. If I test at 400,000,
that's fair enough.
All the new ones,
my core audience almost half a million.
Yeah, my core audience is 7 bill. So eventually,
like, top left, top right.
Eventually
like those outperform raw in a general audience.
Not a bad game, you know.
Yeah.
I think I'll click this one.
That face reveal one, give it another 2 months and it'll probably overtake.
The what?
The one in the middle, the face reveal cringe one. I reckon I'll overtake in like a month or two.
Yeah.
Just because of
because it's got
it's just going to keep going.
Yeah.
So,
even now we still test, even on the videos that are over a month old, we still test thumbnails because like with the raw ones with a bit of a theme, like you said, eventually they will get surpassed by one that isn't. But sometimes, like this, if you keep going down, there's some that have been up for ages, and we keep testing other thumbnails on it, and the raw still wins. I think it's even older. There was one